Hello there. This is the COOLMUSIC TS20 bass amp. It's a little 20-watt solid-state bass amp, and it's not bad as long as you learn how to set it. It's sort of tricky. I had one before that was very similar to this. It was one of the earlier TS20 models. This is a little bit better. The earlier one was prone to distortion very unpleasantly. And this one isn't quite so bad, but it will give you issues depending on how you set it. So the versatility isn't great, but for a little tiny practice amp like this, just for playing at home, or if you wanted to play like an acoustic set with someone, it would be perfectly fine. It's nice and lightweight. The footprint is very small. You can see my hand almost sits across it. So it's very, very easy to take with you, and it sounds okay when you're, again, when you learn how to set it, which I'll show you in just a minute. So I'll give you some sounds here. This is, I'm playing through my 5-string Ibanez. And I think it sounds just fine. I have to bring up the mid-range and the high end and take the bass all the way down. I'll show you what happens when you bring down the bass, or pardon me, bring the bass up. So we're here, I'll just give you a minute. When you start to bring the bass in, you start to get some distortion. If you can hear that, it's within the speaker. It's like this. It's like speaker distortion. It's like it's overloading. You don't get that on the higher string. I don't know if you can hear that like bzzz, sort of fizz. That's the speaker kind of overloading itself. So what I usually do is just bring the low end way down, like into like about an eighth of the way up. And you can get that, you can also get a slap. So it's a perfectly useful sound. I have no real issues with it. It's just, again, once you learn how to set it. There's also a boost channel, which brings in some more gain. Now, again, you're getting that buzz sort of thing happening with the low end. So again, you're getting that same sort of issue happening, but generally speaking, you can bring the gain down a little bit, and that should resolve a bit. So again, it's once you learn how to use it, it's a fairly decent little practice amp. I'll just bring you over really quickly so you can see the settings here. So you can see the knobs. That's probably not going to be super helpful. But there you go. So here we have the gain and the volume, and this is something you have to play with a bit to find the right area. I usually put the volume all the way up and just kind of sort of adjust the gain. You can't have one or the other. Bringing the volume all the way up gives you no sound at all, so you have to add some gain regardless of how you do it. It's almost like, I used to have an old PV amp that was like that. We have like a pre and post amp gain, a pre-amp and power amp gain, and this is sort of similar. You have to find the right balance. But then you have your low, your mid, and your high. I generally like to have the mid pretty much at 12 o'clock, and the high end a little bit, punching up a little bit above that. And like again, as I said, the low end way down, almost to nothing. So that's what I find works the best. You might differ, but personally, I think this is a decent little practice amp for the money, and or like an acoustic sort of gigging amp. But it's a teensy bit pricey, and it doesn't quite have the volume that I think it should for the price. But regardless, it's not bad at all. I don't know if I would use it. If I were to do a comparison, I have a Fender Rumble 25, which is absolutely amazing compared to this. I would definitely recommend checking out the Rumble before this one. But if you find the price is right and you're interested, you can certainly do much worse than this amp. So I hope this has been helpful to you. I wish you the very best. Thank you.